Fred, do something!
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to today's stream. Hope you're having a good day today. It's a Wednesday night. It's a cool. It's cold, 20 degrees ish here, but it's warm enough in the house, and I had a space heater on fairly recently, hence why we don't have the hoodie on or the other pullover. Captain Silent, we hit up the hydration, obviously during the intro thing here, and I'm having some got some mandoodles here, so hence why I was doing it and stuff. So it's like decided to grab a little snack, and I had these in the fridge. So again, hope everybody had themselves a good day today. My day was all right. Well, I say that, but I woke up rather late today. I woke up at about 11:30, so I did not get as much writing as I wanted done. But I got like a at least I got about 1,000-ish words written, factoring in writes and stuff. Finally, had some paperwork processed by the state of New Jersey that I filed back in August. That finally came through. So that actually puts me in a very positive situation. Combine that with what little I'm getting back from my tax returns. Yeah, 6 months later. And hey, Captain Cylon. Yes, six months later. And combine that with how little I'm getting back from my tax returns, it's like, yeah, okay. I basically have, like, as they say, the safety net in case things really go dire. I was like, so that kind of worked out in a way. So work was all right. We had work this evening. It was, those who remember, last year it was a survey focusing in the upper Midwest, South Dakota, Montana, Nebraska, Wyoming. Where we were doing research, asking people the uh, gas pipeline safety, and I lamented about how very few people knew what to do. Like, if you smelled gas, the first thing you should do is get out of your house, get a safe distance away, and then contact someone. Your local gas company. So dial 911, 811, what have you. The first thing you do is you vacate the premises, and how very few people did that. Like, knew that basic information. This year, some progress. More people know what to do. So it's like, so what a difference a year makes. Like, how many? It also goes to show how many dumb fucks there are up in the upper Midwest. So, so there's that. So it's like, also one of the folks I interviewed this evening was this real cool, like, 70-something-year-old woman. Uh, and she not only knew everything, she gave me because we had open-ended questions. She gave me, like, breakdowns on specific steps that she would take. Like, step one, she would do this. Step two, she would do this. Step three, step four, she was like she knew what to do and then some. So kudos to her. Not to mention, she was a treat to talk to. It was like, because again, when doing research studies, if I can get if I can banter little bit with someone, a little bit of back and forth, and it just makes it makes things a bit longer, but at the same time, it just becomes a treat of the conversation. Or, like, keeps them engaged. It's like it makes me have, like, a good time, and then they don't essentially care how long it takes because they're having fun. So anyway, last night we reached the middle of chapter 16-ish, or at least I'm not. I think Final Fantasy VII remake. So we were on the 59th floor, so things got to progress from there. So we got to rescue Eris, Red 13, everything. Hopefully, we see more of Scarlet. So that's tomorrow. Um. Oh, Overwatch 2. Overwatch 2 is no more. It's being rebranded back to Overwatch, and they're having 5 new characters rolled out, and one of them is a jetpack wearing cat. So it's like, yes. And I know someone specifically, a good friend named Drace Domino, like lamented about because some of the recent characters look rather plain and bland. Like, oh, we're never going to see more like screwball characters in Overwatch ever again. What they do is they bring out, it's like, oh, here's a jetpack cat, and the cat is going to be voiced by Jennifer Hale. That's right, Commander Shepard, the one true Shepard, is voicing a jetpack wearing cat in a game where she also voices a shotgun wielding cowgirl. Matter of fact, this sound clip that I play at the beginning of every stream,
Fred, do something.
that's Jennifer Hale. So there's that. So it's like they're trying to compete with Marvel Rivals. They're not. Marvel Rivals is trying to compete with Overwatch. Marvel Rivals may have like the big brand Marvel name. Their gameplay is shit. Like, matter of fact, I can always tell, and I noticed this in recent weeks. It's like I can tell when people like are coming into Overwatch, new players, and they're coming from Marvel Rivals because they try and play that game. Yeah, it's the case of Pokemon. Like, what came first is like Overwatch is a brand. Overwatch is a decade old. Yeah. Not to mention, what hurt Overwatch itself was the pandemic and the fact of false promises coming off with the thing of Overwatch 2. Like, they had ambitions, but one could argue the pandemic kind of screwed a lot of that up. But regardless, yeah. And I still play Overwatch daily. It's one of the first things I do every day. Um, what else? Oh, update on Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Uh, and the characters of Tangle and Whisper come out on the last week of February, which is a shame because everybody was hoping for them to be released on the week of for Valentine's weekend, have their festival event correspond with that, because those two are a couple. They are an LGBTQ plus couple. It's like, one would think you would have had these two characters that are canonically in the Sonic universe, a couple, releasing on Valentine's week. No, but no. What's coming out on Valentine's week is II from Super Monkey Ball, which means next Saturday, the 14th, will be a Sonic Racing Crossworlds stream. The II Super Monkey Ball event, festival event, and then the 28th will also be a Sonic Racing Crossworlds stream focusing on the characters of Tangle and Whisper. So at least now I know that in advance, so we can plan those particular streams out. Like, I don't have to be waiting till like maybe the Wednesday or Thursday beforehand to know this. Anyway, tonight we are starting up Power Wash Simulator 2. Yes, Power Wash Simulator not only has lore, but it has a sequel. And while I'm still messing around with the DLC of the first Power Wash Simulator off stream, achievements and other stuff, um, move into the new game. And the reason why we're moving into the new game, Iceman does not have the DLC for the first game, and even though I have the DLC, we can't bring him into the DLC because both persons have to have the DLC because, yeah, reasons. No more McCain. Who's McCain? John McCain? Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Or are you talking about the Sixers trade? Traded somebody to, like, what, Oakland? Yeah. I had to think about that. I had to think about what you meant, Striker. All right, so first things first. Get Iceman in. What up, Iceman?
Not much yourself.
No, same stuff, different day.
Oh, it just keeps happening.
Yes. Plus, I went through the whole intro and spiel of everything.
Yeah,
So
I was just letting you do your thing.
also, I do apologize if you hear something because I got some. What's this? Some. What does this say? Like some sweet bananas noodles.
Cool.
They're quite delicious.
Good. As long as you enjoy them. Are you ready to do all the cleaning?
Do the cleaning. There are 40 achievements.
Yes, and I have all of them.
Yes.
Sorry.
Hey, no worries.
I have all of the achievements. So now you can get them too.
Yes. Thinking data for PowerWash Simulator 2.
My God.
I accept these terms and conditions. More or less.
They are unacceptable.
Where's the volcano eruption on this one? New homes, ready to get comfy, gear up, cuddle your new kittens. Okay, at least there's
Yes, make sure
okay.
you put the kittens.
What's new? Store update day. Overalls, van, rustic table. They pet the cats. Pet
Yeah, are
Squeak.
you in the... Yeah, there's 3 of them. Squeak, Useless,
Bubbles
and Bubbles. Yeah.
and Ulysses.
Yep.
First
Then you need
achievement,
to interact with the bulletin board
which is
to the back in the next room over.
right. Aliens are big tech.
That should give you an achievement.
Did
And then there should be, if I'm remembering correctly, because it was a few months ago, then one of the achievements is to find the hidden gnome. I think he's behind the door here next to all the cardboard boxes. If I'm remembering correctly. Otherwise, he was behind the door at the top of the stairs.
fountain? There's a gnome, and it's a diamond achievement on top of everything else.
There you go. 3 for 3, baby. We haven't even done anything yet.
Striker, hydration says out of stock because Captain Cylon hit the hydration before the during the intros. Striker, hopefully you're doing well as well. All right.
And then in your new home base, you're able to purchase furniture as you go along. So one of the achievements is to clean and place a piece of furniture.
That some point. As like Striker makes me dab, bam. This is the county board. This is the county board.
There's a
The
couple
upset.
little wink wink nudge nudges to the first game. There's like a stegosaurus, if you remember that, from our adventure of getting a ball up a stegosaurus.
Yeah, somehow there was 2 balls.
Mm-hmm. There's the big merman statue thing. There's you going down a slide.
So this Very big place.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what we get for saving the world. A nice big empty building.
Yeah, that you can design to your heart's content.
Okay, so access storage jobs via the county map in the upstairs office. How do I invite you?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'll never played this on my own.
Online multiplayer. Right player. Getting an invite.
Oh, here we go. I'm coming.
Otherwise, it's there is a room code.
Oop. User has crossplay session. Hey, it's you.
It's Iceman. Excuse me. It's like
What color is my guy?
blue.
Blue? Oh, I gotta change that. We can't both be blue.
And you probably have suits and stuff.
Yeah, I never bothered doing anything with any of them. I was like, blue's fine.
Let's see. You're now kind of
Where
reddish
is
at the
this?
top, orange at the bottom.
Okay.
Kind of like a bit
And
of a that's more of a teal.
I don't know. You tell me.
And
I don't know. Teal's fine.
removals van. Geocaching.
So there. Oh, okay.
Well,
The neat thing is, I was just gonna say one more thing, but it's fine. We'll be back here soon enough. That board that we were just at is what lets us pick the jobs. Any job that you've already completed will show up and it's like a little toy in the next room over on the wall, and then you just click on the toy to redo it.
Cool.
Yeah, I noticed that today and I was like, oh, that's neat.
Right,
This one, you literally just clean it. To have it run concurrently is the right bumper. To change direction is the left bumper. If you want to change the length of it, you have to hold the down button. And if you want to change the head, you got to do the up button.
got it. Hey, Liger, who
And-
rhymes with
yeah.
tiger. Welcome. Liger was here when seeing the silliness of the
I'll do the other side.
yes, I am Fred, who rhymes with bread.
Or if you're my uncle, who, granted, is developmentally challenged, Ian, who rhymes with Brian. I'm like, how do you keep getting Brian out of my name? Well, Ian's in it. So it sounds the same.
Yes, we have
Okay.
begun. Yes, Tiger, we have begun PowerWash Simulator 2. I am also working on the DLC of the first game off stream as well, a little bit.
Nice.
Nearly have all the achievements for the SpongeBob SquarePants one done.
You're gonna out achievement me in that big time.
All right. Oh, have to. Just a nozzle in the sprays. Yeah, they're decent maps. Like I keep trying to think of the first game's controls here.
Yeah, I know. When going back and forth between the two, as I tried to finish this one and work on the other one with you, has been annoying at times. It's like, oh fuck, right, wrong button, wrong button. Oh god, another, Jesus, stop hitting it, man.
Yes, yes, yes. All right. All right. So we are days away from the Super Bowl,
Yes.
and most people are concerned about the halftime show.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny and Green Day. So you can
Why is
tell
Green Day still a thing?
the how are they still a thing?
Yeah.
Well, see, here in America, we have this piece of shit in the White House.
Oh,
So,
yes, yes. Orange Hitler, yes, yes. Got it.
yes. so, so even though Green Day is retro as hell by today's standards, which
Yeah,
is other,
and I liked them when I was a kid, but I'm not a kid anymore.
which, let's be honest here, some of us were at the age. It's a depressing fact when we can say, "Oh, Green Day is retro."
Mm. Yeah, every once in a while I hear one of my favorite songs when I was a teenager on the like classic rock channel, and it's like, fuck off.
They still
Like
rock.
Third Eye Blind is never and will never be.
Like I,
Seeing what you got left for an area is the R3 now.
thank you.
Go ahead.
So it's like, how do you know you're middle age? Well, when the well, for me, it was the minute I heard Warren's Cherry Pie playing on the oldies station. Like, oh shit.
He's my cherry pie. Famous baseball connection in that video.
What, the model Bobby Brown or?
Oh, I thought it was Tawny Kitaen in that one. My bad.
Oh yeah, you're right. No, she was the model. Steve. No, wait. Bobby Brown was the model on that. Tawny Kitaen was not the Warren video. She was, I believe, in uh the White Snake video. Here I go again
Yes,
on my
White
own.
Snake. Yes,
Yes.
yes.
There's like,
Alright, never mind me.
well, you know me. I do have like a very large musical collection. As for Liger, it was Bon Jovi.
Yeah, my dad loved Bon Jovi, and I would always... He had a Mustang when I was a kid. An 80s one, so, you know, not a good one. But, and it was the only one of our cars that had a cassette player in it.
How,
So, I always made him play that when we were in there.
like, okay, so this is absolutely perfect in terms of a perfect setup. How did we find the pyramid? Well, it was the last like main game map, so it's like we found it that way, Liger. But in terms of completing it, well, it damn near took up all of last Wednesday. Actually, it
Yeah,
did
it
take
was
up
too
all.
long. Yeah, there was like a tiny thing that we did, and then that.
Yeah, it was the no, it was the spaceship. The
Yeah, the spaceship. Yeah. Well, it didn't take long in the spaceship. It took us like 15 minutes. And then the other thing fucking happened.
yes. But yeah, it's like the whole thing with aliens and time travel and
To be continued.
oh, it was fun. We certainly had a lot of time. God damn, these controls are foobar.
Because you're not used to them. I actually like these controls better.
Like I keep wanting to hit a certain button for a certain thing. And I'm not getting the right thing I want to use.
Yeah, it'll keep happening, don't worry. I promise. You'll keep doing it.
Indeed.
At least for the next week or two, anyway. And then you'll
Okay.
get used to the new setup. And
And
although
then,
you're still playing the other games, so you'll have the same problem I did each week.
yes.
Half my dialogue from the previous, like, 2 streams are probably me complaining about the control difference between the first 2 games.
Yeah, I keep wanting to do like the instinctive way of like just seeing where all the dirt spot is like driving me nuts.
Mm-hmm. I've been watching this German comedian named Mario Adrian, and his goal is to become the greatest German comedian of all time. And he's like, now I know that's a really low bar.
Well, well,
So he was reviewing Family Guy takes on Germany.
was this a video that was like what 3 weeks ago? That, apparently, we'll post it 'cause I think I saw it in my YouTube recommendations for the
Oh, I
stream.
don't know. I didn't check the date of its arrival, but he's like,
That's not funny.
all right, watches the video, and yeah, it said that's not funny on the side, but he chuckled at a few of the things. Um, so he's like watching this Family Guy clip of the German movie director being like, we could go back to making comedies. Get all the people that we had writing before. And he's like, yeah, they're not available. And it just keeps happening. He's like, why are all these people not available? Oh. So you just see this guy go, you know what, we're very funny people. We're just not funny in the traditional way. So let me look up. Yeah, there's lots of comedy writers. Let's see big comedy movies. Let's see what funny German comedy movies we have. And he brings up the list. And he literally stops dead in the video and he's like, Jojo Rabbit, a movie about Hitler. Uh, and then he's, alright, what else do we have? Adolf. Right, oh, fuck off. All of our comedies are Adolf. I've been having some laughs at him.
Yeah, it's there was some choices made, and but the thing was a stand-up comedy, and this is just my because I had a coworker who went into stand-up, actually done very well for himself,
Oh, awesome. Good for them.
and he it's like its own indie delivery,
Oh, yeah.
and and sometimes timing works and language barrier.
Mm-hmm. It's like, I'm from Germany, but my parents named me Mario after an Italian plumber created by a Japanese game studio. I am all of the Axel powers. I laughed at that one.
Yeah, there's was a line in Hellsing Ultimate Abridged, a parody of the anime based on a manga, Hellsing. It's like, what was it? Dude named Father Anderson like has like 2 assistants with him. One was German and one was German, one was Japanese, and all he needed was it said, all I need is an Italian one. I'll have my own axis of righteousness.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It also helps that the main villains of that series are Nazis on top of everything else. So it's Nazi
Maybe the
vampires.
first time that anyone has ever said that it always helps that they're Nazis.
Yeah, The other big line on it was like, "Who are we going to offend? The fucking Nazis?" Well, in America these days, you got to be happy.
Well, he referred to the orange Nazi and the autistic Nazi in one of his videos. If you understand who they are, you can likely guess one of them pretty easily.
Musk and
There
Trump.
it is. Yep.
Okay.
What are we missing here?
Wing mirror. Roof trim.
Roof trim. How did I miss the roof trim? Oh, it's on your side. That's why. But your gun isn't powerful. So. We are done. We have done it.
Yes.
Hooray.
Finish the job. It actually works for our purposes too.
Mm-hmm. He's got 2 videos out. One is him with a Jewish. They're both with him and a Jewish comedian, who's a friend of his. And the first one is the questions a Jewish person asks a German the questions they're afraid to ask, and the other is the German person asks the Jewish people the questions they're afraid to ask. It's like, ooh boy.
Okay, well, yeah. Okay, purchase furniture via the shop catalog.
Yes.
Furniture
Go to your
catalog.
sleep.
Okay. Oh, how would I place the stuff? Oh, you said
Nick,
it
you
would.
gotta. I can't place anything in yours.
Oh, there's the
Yeah,
toy thing you were
right?
referring to. Yeah, okay, that's neat.
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay, so to place furniture. Okay,
You have
double
to clean
window.
it first, so it ends up downstairs.
Oh,
Oh, here it is.
spray it down. Well, I'm just going to use this thing. The thinnest spray always seemed to was like the most useful thing in the first game. Covered
It's usually the
everything.
most powerful. Takes the longest, but it's most powerful. There you go.
Pick this up. Place it. Achievement.
And another achievement.
Yes. Might as well just.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
As well since it's. Spray it down.
Sure what the next job is.
Also, trying to
And you
get
got.
you.
And did you get a job from selecting one off the map?
Yeah, that was the first thing.
You got the. And
Achievement.
you looked at the newspaper articles, right?
Yep.
Okay. From my angle, you're spraying the ceiling. So this is great.
But don't see the couch or.
No, you're literally just spraying the ceiling right now. How do I record? There you go. I will record it and send it to you when it uploads. I can see the couch, I think, but right now your character is just spraying ceiling.
Like, I am not spraying the ceiling.
Ugly couch purchased.
Oh, rotate, 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 rotate.
Yeah, the rotate ain't great. There's no way to make it straight. Very
Oh,
annoying.
so it's just like my living room.
Mm.
It's just like every piece of furniture I have. Somehow everything is off center, no matter what I do. It's like I have one the backdrop, one the black backdrop that I have, like that I put up. It's like it's always tilted. No matter what
Really?
I do.
Oh, I see.
So like kitty, what press what? Useless bubbles. I'm sorry. It was like cats somehow. The cats have become priority.
Yeah, I was worried that there would be, because I, like an idiot, didn't actually look at it right away. So I was like, is this about to become like a thing that I gotta make sure I pet the cat at every goddamn site? Now I gotta look for cats.
So good thing. Okay, need to be at the out here public
Hmm.
facility. All right, what do we gotta do
Yeah,
here?
this one's weird. Gonna clean this.
Oh, I meant to.
There's the cat. What a
Oh, Ulysses is here for immoral
yeah,
support.
here's Bubbles. And Squeaks around somewhere.
Apparently, we kidnapped the cat.
Mm-hmm.
From it's like the cat was gone missing. Wait a second.
I don't know where Bubbles is. Trailer Park Boys, I think. But actually, I think he's about to be in prison. But that's neither here nor there.
Well, the joke is, you ever blew bubbles as a kid? Apparently, he ended up in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So that Voyager game supposed to
Mm-hmm.
be coming out on the 18th.
Mm-hmm.
So I should have Final Fantasy VII Remake done well before then.
Nice.
So to try and play that on its launch to see what is involved and exactly how they do it, because the demo videos and gameplay stuff is like, something is telling me that it's like, yes, it's I have a lot of menu operations and stuff. I'm hoping for like difficulty settings, optional objectives, things can be automated, that sort of
Functional
stuff.
Janeways, you know.
Yes. See if we can go through with that mutiny of the.
Ta-da!
What the hell?
I said it was weird.
All right, well, there's that.
The hidden bathroom.
Think of like the hidden bathroom. You know what was the hidden bathroom? The one in the first game that was under all that gunk. That long
Mm.
tunnel. Save the toilets for last on that one.
Mm-hmm.
With good reason.
Well, the toughest of the achievements, in my opinion, was the solar system for this one. Because you got to do only the planets, not their interiors on any, diagrams, not the pedestals. Uh, like, you have to do only the actual surface.
Without touching anything else, right?
Yeah, without completing anything else.
Oh, without completing anything. Okay, I'm thinking. Oh, okay, there. Because I kind of got hosed on an achievement first game
Oh,
with clean these things last. So it's like, okay, clean these things last. I cleaned them last. It's like, oh, you left something else undone. Something else was finished at the exact same time as one of them, but it counted second. It's like, wait, what? I have to do it again.
which one?
It's one of the DLC ones, so
Oh,
it's.
okay.
But they do have some fascinating ones, like make actual use of the ladders and
It's
stuff a little
right
bit
to
more.
only appear when needed. That's funny. This bathroom only appears when needed.
By who?
Oh, that's what's next right there. This stupid car. Don't forget to go inside at some point.
I don't need to go.
Well, unfortunately we do.
uh, Damn it! Why couldn't the trigger for the dirt be the left for the seeing where the dirt sprays is be the left trigger and the removing of the spray be R3 still? That makes more sense.
Really? I don't know. I found this much easier to use.
Maybe I'll get used to it.
When we switched back to PowerWash 1 to play it the last few weeks, it was like, oh, what the fuck are these controls?
Ah, the horror! The horror!
Going left or right?
I go left. Uh, da, da, da. So try to anticipate, like, start looking at like short games on my backlogs to see what can be possibly done before the 18th. So
Okay.
I'm considering, all right, maybe featuring a fighting game for a bit. Granted, those always tough to get clips of to like make them look good.
Mm-hmm. Haven't played a fighting game in so many years. think the last one I played was the original Injustice.
Boy, that was an ugly looking game.
Mm-hmm.
Not just the character models looking bad. Oh wait, most of the character models in that game were okay.
Mm-hmm.
They did Wonder Woman no favors in it. I'm not even sure how to. Her neck, in relation to her shoulders, was just weird.
Can't remember. It's been a while.
Plus, it was just a very gray game.
It's perfect for me.
Yeah, but even that, you could probably tell just by the textures, like something had to be off with, like, with how it was presented.
It's DC's attempt at making Mortal Kombat, you know? Of course something was off.
Well, Mortal Kombat versus DC as a game was at least colorful.
Yeah, but I liked that it wasn't colorful. And the idea is the world has gone bad, so it's like all gray and sad.
Now, problem is the alternate version of the same stages had this also this very sepia tone. It was like, oh, it's bright and happy, but it kind of just goes to show that era, the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 era. Many great games.
Gray.
Yes. It's great.
You're thinking Gears of War by chance? Maybe that's why I like Gears of War. It's just gray.
It's like that one TNG episode. It's just shades of gray.
Really? That's fun.
Unless you remember that episode, it's the clip show one. That just shows the same like half dozen clips of Riker from seasons 1 and 2.
Huh. Yeah, I have not watched through that show in a long time. Because as we've spoken, we both enjoy DS9. And I enjoy Voyager more than you do. But,
A lot of people enjoy Voyager way more than I do.
I don't know.
I
I
agree.
loved TNG as a kid. It was my introduction.
Like I said, I miss a lot of stuff from old TV show, but not clip shows.
Yeah, the mid-season we don't know what to do, so here's a clip show.
Now there is a way to do clip shows and do it well. Stargate SG-1 was notorious for using clip shows, but they always tied it in a way to where it's like, okay, reminding viewers of key plot points before like the big season finale. Like, okay, so like, okay, here's the different things that have happened and why they are important. And the clip shows actually had plot relevance, on top of everything else.
Yeah, at least keep the story going in some capacity.
Indeed, and not just a Teal'c reference for Christopher Judge. Yeah, but they still get boring on the 5th rewatch. I don't know. There is that one clip show from SG-1 where it's they have Dan Castellaneta. We all know voices Homer Simpson on The Simpsons as a guest star. That always makes me chuckle. It's like. For some shows, just doing clip shows for the sake of doing them, that's just lazy.
Oh yeah.
At least do a bottle episode or something.
Yes, we need more bottles. some bottle service in here, man.
Do. Stand up. Thank you, game. Rotation is oh, these are very generous with the things. Oh yeah, you got most of this shit clean.
Yep.
As opposed to the first game. No, you will hit this little micro dot.
If you think you are done, you are not.
It will be spotless. Okay, who pissed on the seat? Guardrail.
Oh, see it.
Ceiling light.
Oh, because I haven't been over to the side, so I couldn't get that from the angle I was at.
Inner wall.
Inner wall. Well, that's not. No, it's just one character.
Time for changing
There we
station. Okay. Oops, I moved the proper screen. Huh. I'm popping back to the home base because, wait, I want to see what's good. I want to see the little thing that gets added.
That's fine. How many jobs is it giving you? Oh, never mind.
One. Very, very clever. Oh, I was like, okay, let's notice the things on the other
Yeah,
stuff
that's
on the
why.
board.
Did you click on any of those? Because I think that's an achievement too.
Yeah, I did. I clicked on the far aliens or big tech. I noticed the. I just noticed the cat photos. Those were very, very good.
And there's a photo of you petting the cat that I couldn't figure out what the hell I was looking at. It's above your computer desk. This one here. It took me a while to. I'm stuck. There we go.
Oh, yeah, in the park.
Like, what the f is this photo?
A wonderful thing. Like, it's a good day for cats, apparently. Overwatch adding a cat with a jetpack. Cats in this game.
Alright, so what's the next one? I can check.
Taking a swig of water.
Yeah, that's fine. I can check the achievement list.
Power Falls. Or the campsite.
Campsite. Oh, let's find. Pick up the hidden gnome. Clean a piece of furniture. Write the job using the map. The dog car have soap. Okay, I don't think there's anything for this one.
Well, if there is, like. Nope. And do, as I say, what's the word I'm looking for? The pickup. Replay after the fact.
Pickup?
So like to do them in the free play afterwards for like, okay, if there's something specific, super specific that needs to be done.
No, this game was better about it than its predecessor. All of the everything you can get on your first run. That does lack replay value because of it. But
Yeah, well, maybe it'll have some DLC updates, free expansion, or something like the first one. So, I will do have to like point out, like, and I said it yesterday. You know, it's been real fucking cold in New Jersey when one considers 30 degrees to be rather warm.
yeah, it's
That's
still minus 20 today.
it's plus 23 here. Right now, I'm using I'm using the dirty American math.
And I'm using Celsius because that's what we use here. I also don't really fully understand Fahrenheit. But regardless, it's cold.
Yes, it's it's cold as balls.
Went to the zoo yesterday, and at points where the wind would tunnel, it was like, ooh, I don't enjoy my life decision at the moment.
So this begs the question.
Mm.
Pardon me for asking.
Mm-hmm.
Why go to the zoo?
Yeah. Well, because it's been minus 25 for about 3 or 4 weeks. We haven't really been able to go outside much. And it was only like minus 12 with the wind chill yesterday during the day. So we were like, let's find something to do because
But
getting kind of stir crazy.
okay, so I learned something new. The zoo will be open.
Oh, it's open nonstop.
I think they actually closed the Philadelphia Zoo in the wintertime.
Huh, yeah.
So,
They put some of the animals off exhibit, but otherwise.
although to be fair,
Well,
the last time I've been to the Philadelphia Zoo was many moons ago. About maybe about maybe about 170 to 200 pounds ago. Put in weight terms. Sometime.
lost or gained? Because I know you used to be quite a bit bigger than this, so that's not specific.
Oh, well, this would have been like in terms of gain.
Ah, okay.
Would have been a way,
But you also
ways back.
lost that during that time, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, I didn't lose 200 pounds. I got down.
No.
I got down
I thought you
to.
said you were around 5. I could have sworn you
No,
said
no,
that.
no, no, no. I never said 500 pounds. No,
Oh,
I was never 500 pounds.
okay. I don't know why I thought you had said that at some point.
No,
I'm old and forgetful.
you're younger than me.
In years, yes. In no other way. You have a far better memory than I do. Everyone has a far better memory than I do. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Alright, ignore my potentially offensive and dumb comment.
yes. No, it's it did look. It's like it was certainly clip worthy because it's hilarious. Like, whoa.
Oh,
Like,
please don't do that.
yeah.
Let's just, I'm gonna start singing a whole bunch of copywritten songs so that this gets flagged and removed by YouTube.
Oh, like if you sing it themselves, they don't care. If I actually play the damn music, they do. Case in point,
Okay, let me get my phone.
yes. Case in point, last night when Monothesium popped in, they were not feeling well. It says, okay, the only cure is more cowbell.
Mm-hmm.
It was like played like a little bit of the intro of "Don't Fear the Reaper." Yep, copyright claim on YouTube. Oh, okay, have to mute that.
Oh, TubeUbe.
eh, making things constantly difficult they need to be.
This is somehow Lars Ulrich's fault.
Yep. Lars is the reason Metallica hasn't put out a decent record in about 40 years.
Hmm.
Oh, wait. Black Album was 1991, so 35 years.
And yet they're still somehow at the top.
Oh,
The nostalgia tour continues.
I'm not saying they haven't made great songs. They have made great individual songs in that time. It's not a good album that anyone would say, "Oh yeah, this was good."
Fair. I mean, the last song I remember hearing by them was Saint Anger.
And that was about the. I think they tried like some type of blues
Oh dear.
type thing with that.
That's not smart.
So, but here's the thing: AC/DC could pull that off because fundamentally, Angus Angus Young, in terms of his guitar playing style, is fundamentally a blues guitar player. Like AC/DC doing a blues song, and matter of fact, you there are a lot of like their early stuff going back to the Bon Scott stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
it definitely fundamentally is like, okay, that's just hard rock blues. That's all that is. So yes, AC/DC could do it. Metallica, they're not talented enough musicians to do that.
How do I get this thing at an angle where I can actually spray it? There we go.
I said I would apologize to all the Metallica fans in the chat. Potentially, there might be at least one or two.
Much like with Green Day, there's Metallica songs I like, but they can disappear for a while, and I'd be fine with that as well.
Hey, dude, they're not. They're not. Well, they constantly are touring, but
Mm-hmm.
they're not like, and they only get in your face when, like, when America does something incredibly stupid, which we have been known to do specifically since about the 2000 presidential election. Be our motif.
Yeah.
Most people would say,
I
"Well,
remember being shocked that Bush made it in. But, you know, U.S. politics is always very, very interesting. You guys are never boring.
uh, and we make a show about it. We make drama about everything."
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you look at the U.S. and go, I wish they'd do something interesting this week. I don't know.
Yeah, that's part of the problem. Is how our current fascist fuck got in. Oh, yeah, let's put him in there. He'll be a great president. Yeah, huh? Yeah, there was like a reason why this was not a good idea.
Okay, I've said this before. I might have said this on stream, but I don't recall. Go ahead, ICE agents. Write my name down in case I ever end up in the U.S. again. Oh shit, I lost my train of thought after making that little tangent. Damn it! Politics, U.S. I lost my train of thought. Fuck.
Like, how the hell can like we have our own like it's supposed to be immigrations and customs service and everything? How come they're going after people who are citizens who have already done the paperwork and everything, who were actually born here?
I mean, all of that is very valid. Yeah, I can't remember what I was going to say now because I tangented too long.
They'll come back to you.
Yeah, like 3 days from now.
Oh, it's like, what? Spoke to my brother recently, and it's like, I told him, do me a
Oh,
favor,
I remember now.
please make sure you always have your ID with you.
Yep. I remember now. Um, I forgot again while I was waiting for you to finish talking.
We have broken Iceman this evening.
Yeah, I think I'm too tired. I've been sleeping well.
I'm not feeling well. Granted, today I just overslept.
Mm. Oh, yes, the age. Age. It's an age thing. What is with your inability to vote for anyone under the age of 75? What makes you think that is the kind of person who is in tune with today's problems or has the
Oh,
energy to deal
oh,
with
I can go.
them?
I can go you one better. I can go you one better than that.
Hmm.
Outside of Obama, Clinton,
Hmm.
George W. Bush,
Hmm.
Joe Biden, Donald Trump,
Hmm.
all born like in the 1940s.
Hmm.
So keep in mind, Bill Clinton was the 42nd president.
Hmm.
He was. How the hell do I pick up this ladder?
X.
So our inability, like, we are basically been voting in baby boomers since 1992.
Yeah, but now they're fucking 80. Like, come on, people. There has to be someone under the age of goddamn 80 you can vote for.
So that's where someone says, "Well, we voted for Clinton, we voted for Bush, we voted for Obama, so now we're gonna give it back to these old fucks." Yeah, that didn't work well for us when they put in Reagan in office in 1980. Sure, cell did not work well when when he was reelected in '84.
I'm not stating that anyone's killing it at the moment, but like as much as I didn't vote for the guy who's the prime minister, I have to admit the other guy didn't exactly put up a very good fight.
Yes, but your prime minister is not making the news every damn week for international news.
Not this one, anyway.
Let me clarify that a little bit there. It's like international news. I'm not sure locally. Don't get.
Well, this particular one is not. The previous one was getting flagged with dumb shit like every week. He was our, he was RW.
Haven't made.
And the base. Oh, I see. It's the gravel. There we go.
Yes, job completed.
As much as I critique Trudeau and Carney, at least they're under the age of 75. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, at least they have a base understanding of the current culture, youth.
They can probably work a cell phone. They know how to turn on their computer and work a mouse, you know?
Yes, to the home base. Also bouncing back, to the home bases. Grab a bathroom, grab
Mm-hmm.
a beer.
Oh, just water.
Pet the troublemakers.
Please stop petting me.
Admire the thing of the here's how you probably had, oh, this is all filled.
Yes,
Here,
it is.
here, this looks all depressing.
What the heck just happened?
You
Whoa.
you fell through you fell through the map.
Yes,
Where'd you ended
a
up?
guy pushed me into the corner and I ended up in the garage.
Did? Oh.
Yeah. Because I was standing here and you went to look at the cabin, which shoved me into the corner, and then I fell through existence.
No, funny enough, well, that seems to be a regular occurrence with you falling through maps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Doom, Doom 2. I think that happened to you a couple times in
Savage Planet?
Revenge of the Savage Planet.
Yeah, probably. Sounds right.
Buckingham, or what was it? Art Deco house.
Alright, I don't think there's an achievement for that. You're welcome to double check. It'll likely
Oh, again,
go faster for you.
I pulled up the achievement. I was like, I'll look at it like after we clear all the maps. Was something? I'll be our excuse to end the PlayStation. Damn it. RB.
Uh, oh, there's an achievement for changing your outfit and changing the van color.
Ah. I would. That in the, afterwards. Oh, also forgot to mention, importance of cat things. Also in, Final Fantasy VII Remake, there are prominent stuff involving cats. Finding 3.
We found 3.
Yep.
Is this crossover to Final Fantasy so you can get the achievement in that too?
Oh, oh no, but it is kind of funny. There has been a couple of games where petting the cat or petting the dog has been like kind of
Bang.
yeah. I mean, come on, it's like the big thing was that we picked up from one of the big things I picked up from Dante is we could go down the slide. Oh,
Explore. Can it go up the stairs?
It can go up the stairs.
Oh God!
Don't you vomit on me?
Oh, I don't know you. I don't know why that makes it okay if I know you, but still, don't vomit on me.
Like all these years later, it's like those things that still hold true.
Don't vomit on me. I don't know you. And by no means does that make it okay if I know you.
And I have
I would definitely prefer you not vomit on me.
and I've had my variant on that.
You played Resident Evil 7? When did I miss that?
Oh, I've played plenty of games where there's been projectile vomiting from.
But I feel like Sam and Max is one of those games.
Funny enough.
He pauses.
Now I'm trying to remember because it's been a while since I played the Telltale one.
There was a very David Tennant wow in there.
I do know that there has been plenty of games where I played where there is like enemies that have like oral projectiles and whatnot. So it's like, okay, they're basically vomiting, spitting
Yeah,
slime
why not?
or other gunk.
Oh, I see what I'm missing. I'm like, why isn't this clearing? There it goes. I'd say the houses are weirder looking in this one, and we don't get very many of them.
I'm guessing they figured most people didn't like the houses in the first one,
Hmm.
or the buildings in general, in terms of like, okay, have to climb up, use scaffolding.
Hmm. I hate the scaffolding.
For the Ferris wheel, or what was it? The firehouse one.
Hmm.
Clean
The silo thing, yeah.
there without using the scaffolding. Like, okay, it was doable. Did a
Only,
range.
I think it only was doable because I had that crazy attachment.
The extent the Oh, no, you had the big extension. I didn't have that at
But I
that
also
moment.
had the triple nozzle, which helped. That was annoying. That took a long time. A weaker gun would have never been able to get it done.
That's it.
Yes.
Oh, the one thing that I noticed yesterday, I threw it into the strange parallel of the NHL this season. This how the Eastern Conference has 15 out of 16 teams in the conference has a winning record,
Yes, the one that doesn't just sold their best player.
which is insane to think about.
Parody.
Me,
Bless you.
I was hoping it's like the overtime, like because it's NHL
Mm,
hockey. You have wins, losses, and ties,
I hate it.
overtime.
I hate the overtime rules. Also, I just hate the shootout because it's stupid. It isn't soccer. We're not getting, carted off the field because someone looked at us. This is hockey.
It's a
Trying to be
men's.
like soccer.
Oh, it's a person's sport. But so is
It's
soccer. But still,
it's a tough person sport.
well, supposedly the women's U.S. hockey team is supposed to be.
Cool. Yeah, you guys are usually pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Women's hockey, yes. Men's hockey.
Well, the men's should be pretty good too.
I just love the fact that they made a big deal. They normally call like the what is it, the training facility or something, the ice house. And you know what? We're not going to call it that this time
Hmm. Although the ice is coming apparently, which I don't understand why Italy's even allowing that.
because their prime minister is a friend of Trump's.
What does the fucking thing have to do with U.S. ICE agents?
I
No,
mean,
you can't patrol the borders of a country you're not part of.
and I just like I said it last week. I'm just hoping for one of them to do something incredible to cause an international incident, and then get their faces beaten in like that fuck down in Texas. Did you see that?
No.
No. MAGA hat wearing dude pulls up to like a friendly protest, starts,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, exits his
Goes
car,
after
puts
the
his
little
hands on a
girl or
girl, and
something.
gets his ass beaten
It gets wrecked by like little
by a,
kids.
by a bunch of kids. And then
Good.
and then he gets arrested
As he
and
should.
charged. Hey,
They
she
got it
can't.
on video too.
Yeah. Oh, I watched that on a loop for like a good 10 minutes, laughing my ass off when I saw that. Oh boy.
People gotta have hobbies, and luckily we have videos.
In case you can't tell, folks, we don't like dudes that our grandfathers and whatnot fought against.
Yeah,
I don't know
the, the,
in terms of yours if they've served or drafted into World War II, but my grandfather did.
my grandpa was 16 when he lied about his age to go into the military.
Ah,
He was a corporal. He was in charge of one of those guns on wheels that you would travel around.
and my grandfather, in addition to obviously having to serve and being all the combat stuff, had the task of being a litter bearer, which was getting the wounded and deceased off the field. Somebody had to do it. So those it was like hey, some folks wanted to know. It's like sometimes you just couldn't like tell who was who. Couldn't properly identify them out there. It's like okay,
That's unfortunate.
necessary thing is like ever wondered as to why they made like such a big deal of like okay, whenever, especially when it says like prisoners from like Vietnam like were being returned home, like that's why, because it was like something like fairly recently like oh yeah, the remains of somebody who was shot down over Korea was just found.
Huh. I wonder if it's I've forgotten his bloody name. I want to say Jesse Brown.
I can't say for sure, but it sticks out in my head when stuff like that happens. Like, yeah.
If you're looking for a decent World War II story that came out fairly recently that features Glenn Powell and Jonathan Majors, I think his name is, called Devotion, about the first American pilot to qualify for aircraft carrier duty. He does not make it to the end, unfortunately.
It is often the case with a lot of stuff. I always say like
his wingman was a white guy, and he fought for him and fought with him, and after his death, his wife, Jesse's wife and his wingman remained very close, and they every year would try and get Korea to give the body back. This guy broke his back trying to save him before they had to abandon him.
and there was also was this like the Victoria Cross, like one of the hardest medals to earn.
Mm-hmm.
I can hear the stories of those who like it's like, and I say and it's like it's like not one. You don't win that medal. You were
earned it.
Yeah, you earned it doing something so unbelievable.
In many cases, what would be considered dumb.
And
But
or it's like, okay, it's like the last stand. In several cases, like it's the last stand. It's like the literal "come and get me, you bastards."
That's the British one, isn't it? The Victoria Cross?
Yeah.
If I'm remembering correctly? Yeah. They've been trying for many years to get Paddy Mayne, the British Victorian Cross, but every year they reject him. He was one of the founding fathers of the SAS and was given a commendation for basically he drove a Jeep in the middle of a bunch of machine gunners so that they could figure out where they were.
Oh, again, it's like how impossible it is to be awarded the Victoria Cross because it's all made from like one particular like a piece of metal that was forged and like. Thank you, Captain Cylon.
There's a lot of reasons that England has been hesitant to award him it
Yeah, it's like okay,
because he's Irish.
oh yeah, that would probably be it.
Also a bit of a known, like he was a rugby player and a lawyer before the war, but he was also a heavy drinker who was known for his bar brawling, and suspected that he was actually gay because he never got along with the ladies and was always better off with the guys. And they think that maybe that was part of why he was so violent, was because there was no way for him to express himself properly.
We all saw. Well, historically, we know what happened to Alan Turing. So.
That's exactly right. What did he get pardoned in, like 2010?
Yeah, like that's like, come on now.
He's been dead for so long. It's like, why'd you even bother at this point? Like, he never should have had the issue in the first place. Fucking ridiculous.
Ridiculous is an understatement.
That one gets me mad.
Yeah, it's like I became familiar with Alan Turing because I played that game, the Turing Test, based on a lot of his a lot of his work and everything of like determining everything. So,
Did you see the movie?
yes, I did.
It was very good.
Yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch did a very good job in that. Okay, this ladder is too short. Oh, okay, made it.
Is the ladder too short or are you too short?
Both.
I mean, I feel like this is a common issue.
Both.
This is reoccurring at this stage.
But I used a little double-sided ladder instead of like the extension ladder to up here.
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Da, 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 da. So anyway,
Some of the reasons,
yeah, but the Victoria Cross, like the other thing with it is, it's like okay, like we need to have it awarded to somebody because the state of modern warfare kind of almost in its own way prevents a lot of it. So it's like you're not going to have as many
Nani.
wild and reckless like tales of heroic deeds.
Yes, it's a little safer than it was back in the day. But now it's not safe, but
Yeah, but
there
it's
are machines to assist.
yeah, it's like I think there's only been one awarded in the 20th century, maybe two. And I think in one or both cases, the dude had to basically die to like be awarded it. Like, yeah,
I mean, this was an educated man from Ireland who was already famous because he was a professional rugby player as well as a lawyer. And he...
it wasn't a bar brawl he couldn't enjoy.
This man is like 6'2", 240.
He's built like a brick shithouse.
Yeah, as you would expect a rugby player to be, right?
Or just an Irish athlete in general. So.
He was at the part of the original idea of getting the planes before they took off instead of battling them in the sky. Can't bomb us if they can't get off the ground, kind of mentality. Um, he was there for D-Day, the invasion of Italy. They took Germany. They even took one of the concentration camps. And it was when they were taking Germany that they were all hunkered down. They were fighting the SS. They were one of the first in to Germany. So they couldn't see where they were hunkered down, so he drove a Jeep. He was like, told the gunner to get on the back and gun and to drive the Jeep out and stay in the field, and we'll figure out where the positions are.
Yeah, it's like one way or another, somebody has to figure it out. You can't just stay there in one spot forever.
Yeah, if they move stupidly too far forward at once, more people are going to die than just him and the gunner. So apparently every year since 1945, they've been trying to get him the Victoria Cross. And he died in 1955. Guess how he died? Drinking and driving.
I was going to say, it was a ball brawl.
He broke his back on one of the jumps they made. So he suffered from severe back pain the rest of his life. And when asked if he was going to go back to being a lawyer, he's like, I can't imagine doing that right away. So he and like 5 other members of the SAS explored the Arctic and helped map it.
Okay, at the very least. Like, what more does a man need to do to be recognized?
One of the members of the SAS who was captured by the Germans and managed to escape, and always played it off like, well, that was a jolly adventure. He fell in a fissure while they were doing the navigating. And they were like, it took us hours to get him out. And when we got him out, he was like, well, that was fun.
Yeah,
like
that
that
was...
man could never... His attitude was always like, eh.
Yeah, that's what it says. Like, the greatest war story never told. The greatest raid was like first big mission for the British commandos.
Mm-hmm.
Blowing up that dry dock, or at least just wrecking that dry dock, prevent that huge German battleship from having a place to come into port.
And most of these guys were from the commandos. Some of them were from the long-range desert patrols. Because they were originally fighting in the Africa Corps, taking out Rommel's deep guys, because they were like, there's 500 miles between the beginning of the supply line and the end of the supply line. There's no way that they can patrol all that. So let's go and fuck them up.
Yes, we've played the Division. We've seen how supply lines can be messed up. That's just in a video game, covering a few block radius of either New York or DC.
So if you're interested, there is a TV show on Prime called Rogue Heroes, which represents it's based on the SAS's biography during that period and featuring many of those names in the formation of the unit.
I will have to check into that.
Got Jack O'Connell and Alfie Allen in it.
I've been working primarily on the top of the canopy.
I've just been edging.
Oh, no wonder you're always on the brink.
I've also been working on the house. Taking advantage of my powerful power washer.
Well, I'm using this basic power washer. Bring it down. Go back and forth. Forward, little back. And make sure I hit A good covering of it.
Well, kudos to you for getting on there via the random ladder.
Yes, yes, because there's the two big ladders right on the left side of the van. As I see them as I'm coming back, reaching the front of the building again. PowerWash simulator, or at least, yes, yeah, they will allow you to have like some ridiculous amount of jumping ability.
Oh yeah, they're all pro athletes. Their careers failed, but they can still jump.
More than the division agent can.
Mm-hmm. Its natural enemy is a curb.
As the division agent gets way down because they keep stopping to pick up bottle caps and shoelaces and random article clothing.
Got more junk than a Fallout playthrough.
Yeah, because in a Fallout playthrough, you will be over encumbered. You will not be able to run.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, shit. Mine fell off.
Oh, well done. Lots of NBA trades today.
Yeah, Sixers traded
I
one
traded
dude.
a guy, but I don't know who he is.
Yep. Like, yeah, James Harden got traded again yesterday.
Yep. Oh, Cleveland. I don't think this makes your team better, but okay.
Apparently, he's not happy about the trade.
Oh, well. You know what? That's my life goal, to make sure that James Harden is happy.
Oh, wait. Unhappy. Unhappy.
I've never liked Harden. You can't win with a player that requires 25 shots a night. You can win games, but you'll never win a title.
Oh, I saw a recent logic, like, well, recent argument is like, you know what? Shaq is kind of lucky to have won 4 rings.
Okay.
The logic being is like because he was on, he did not, if he did not play those Laker teams, Kobe, he would not have any rings. Because basically,
Well, I mean,
yeah, you're building your entire offense around him.
well, then by this logic, it's very fortunate that Michael Jordan played with Scottie Pippen.
And I would say this: Jordan lucked out, and I will say this, and I will say that Jordan lucked out because when he won, like when Bulls got that first ring, it was right when like okay, all the great players of the '80s were basically aging out,
Mm-hmm.
and there was like a big gap there. There was like really no, or like replace it, were really able to replace the guys that they had. Celtics kind of sucked throughout a good portion of the night. Pistons, basically, were not exactly good. That's probably an understatement. That's just in the East.
Well, the malice in the palace was yet to come. still enjoy that fight. Whoever it was that decided to fight Jermaine O'Neal was a complete moron.
Think it was a fan?
Yeah. I don't know the name of the band, but
I know. I was just trying to. I just,
man.
just. Oh, you had your choice of players to get into a brawl with.
The best one was because Jermaine's running at him and already throw on the right, and then he slips, and he just puts all of his weight into the shot because he slipped on all the stuff that people had thrown on the court. I was like, oh, he just murdered that guy.
Wow, that's like off a few spots right off.
Nice.
Because you were spraying and hitting stuff at the top side of somebody.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was trying to simplify it, you know.
So we're there's a, you heard of quarterback controversy? Apparently, the Phillies are going to have third base controversy.
Oh, so Alec Baum.
And finally, your name Miller. They're fully looked into.
Aiden, I want to say.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone hates Alec Baum. I'm kind of surprised by it.
Like a decent enough defensive third baseman. That's a little bit of pop.
It's for 280, 290. I feel like the hate on him is a little too high.
Yeah, it's like he kind of has that. Thinking for some fans, it was like, "Oh, he said he hated here." Yeah, but he walked it back.
I feel like he's a future Seattle Mariner.
No, he won't be the first Philadelphia minor leaguer who actually turners and kept having success. AP Crawford.
Yeah, but Baum's played several seasons.
Oh, Jesse Rutherford also ended up in Seattle. There's a name that nobody will remember unless you paying attention.
I remember the name. I can't recall the quality of the player.
All glove, no bat, basically.
Well, that's AKF who just went to Boston today. Had 2 tenures with the Jays. I can confirm, all glove.
No bat.
Mm-hmm. Good base runner, other than, not scoring on a sac fly in the World Series. It would have given us the win. But I don't know if it would have made a difference if he'd had a lead, if he had a big running lead there or not.
Sometimes they say error on the side of caution. Sometimes, fortunately, caution.
Yeah, I didn't mind that he didn't sprint for it because the bases were loaded. You can run yourself into a double play.
Indeed, there's so many factors, not to mention you're trusting the third base coach to give you the heads up,
which I do not. There's so many ways we lost that game. Third base coach was terrible.
Which one are we referring to? 7 or
7, obviously. Yeah. The other games, whatever. But for all the people who were like, oh, Jeff Hoffman blew it. He gave up a home run in the 9th. But yes, he did. We also left 15 runners on base. So it shouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, you leave that many men on base, you're kind of hurting yourself.
Yeah, we should have been winning that game 9-3, so that home run shouldn't have made any fucking difference. Had a great stat. There were 3 teams in the playoffs who had an OPS over 700 as a team. The Dodgers and Jays were 2 of them. I think the highest of the other teams was like a 730 OPS. The Jays were like an 840. Like, that's absurd.
That was some
We were
serious
on
stuff.
base kings.
There was some serious thunder being involved.
On
Unfortunately,
base.
unfortunately, capitalizing on that thunder was a bit problematic.
Dalton Varsho struck out at least 3 times with the bases loaded in those playoffs. That was annoying. Like, for fuck's sake, man, let it hit you or something.
To be fair, there was the Dodgers did have one pitcher that they apparently could rely on for that series.
I'm not even mad about that. That was just impressive.
It's like, yes.
It's like after that first complete game against us, I was like, my sister's like, "Oh, fucking Okamoto, we hate you." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm not even mad at him right now. That was amazing.
Yeah, then he did it again.
This guy's great.
When's he a free agent?
This guy is really impressive. Because you don't get to see much of him out east. So I don't know what he's got. In that game, it's like, okay, this is why he got 300 million coming out of Japan.
No, I always remember a lot of these Japanese pitchers. They're going to have like that. They're going to have that experience. They are crafty sons of bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember, it was like going back, like Hideo Nomo was very much almost untouchable in his rookie year. However,
I've never seen anything like it.
however, the longer he was in the league, the majors,
The more tape you get. Yeah.
got a little bit worse, a little bit worse. What was this guy? The guy who was on the Diamondbacks in the old one was Young King.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, phenomenal closer during the regular season that year. Got to the postseason, it's like Yankees had enough tape on him to know his tendencies as a reliever.
Crazy story. Young Kim went back to Korea and opened up a German food restaurant.
I can believe it.
Where he has been awarded by like the German bratwurst community for his quality work. They're like, man, this is actually really good.
I can believe it.
It's so random.
Here's why I can't believe it. The King of the Hill revival, Bobby Hill.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a German Japanese fusion restaurant. It's like, yeah, you know what? I can't believe it. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if the Byung-Hun Kim thing was like the inspiration for that. I would not be surprised.
Yeah, I never thought of that. Yeah.
Could
be. Just blew my mind when I read the article the other day because I was like, that is an extremely random market to bring to the Korean nation.
Hey, if they're unfamiliar with the food, like, ooh, what is this?
But apparently his sausages are really good. He's gotten awards for it at like German festivals.
No, again,
He's taking it seriously.
Yeah, what surprised me is like he probably like the striker's all warm and snuggly. But it wouldn't surprise me. He's like pitching enough in America. He would have had to pitch in Milwaukee at some point in time. Because when you think, at least, sausages and stuff in the United States, always think like Milwaukee becomes like the capital for that.
Oh yeah,
But not to
it's
mention
a bit known.
probably being like ballpark food and everything, like seeing like see the business opportunities. We don't have this stuff at home. This might do very well.
And apparently it is. They brewed his own German-style beer and made his own German-style schnitzel and sausage.
Yeah, okay. It's like win the lottery, go on an international trip. You know what? I'm going to go to Korea. I'm going to go to Kim's German sausage restaurant. It's like yeah. It's like oh, yeah. It's like what a place. Why? It's like listen, the German sausage restaurant run by a Korean
Oh,
who has won awards in Germany. Was like, why wouldn't you want to go?
yeah, it must be some solid sausage for those who partake in such snacks.
Because it's one of the things I saw fairly recently. Like, okay, like you want authenticity. Unfortunately, this ended up being the case because sometimes I go down this rabbit hole of this dude who's just like surprises Chinese speakers because he can speak their language
Oh yeah,
fluently.
I've seen this guy.
Yeah, but there's this one video of his. He's working the drive-through. It's like he's speaking Chinese to the customers coming to the drive-through. When we talk to the guys in the kitchen, he's speaking to them in Spanish. It's like, yeah, okay, that's like,
That's a running. That's a joke that the German guy made. Who else is gonna make your Chinese food?
well, you'll be surprised. You'll be very surprised.
One of the late night hosts was like, apparently all the ICE agents have failed. Like more than half of them have failed the written exam, and the written exam is open book. And he's like, see, you're getting rid of all the people that you cheat off of so that you pass these tests.
That's right, asking me, what do you think of the now Overwatch Non 2? Well, it's like, okay, it's a certainly a brand switch. Bring back the old name, which just makes sense. Because I don't think anybody outright called it Overwatch 2. Outright.
Branding.
Yeah, it's like, so I'm because let's bringing it, returning the old name.
I'll be right back.
I will try to finish the building. Well, or at least whatever I can. But I am going to be very much intrigued. Do I like the cat hero? Well, it's a cat. The answer is automatically yes. Rest of the new characters, I will figure the new characters out as I use them. I have used like every character in who's currently in Overwatch at least like 10 hours of playtime. Character. New trade just happened. What's the trade, Striker? For the NBA? Who's going where? Got breaking news. Warriors and Hawks.
All right, that's better.
Becker letting us know that there was another trade in the NBA.
Oh, what happened now?
Warriors and Hawks, Kaminga and Healed for Porzingis.
Ooh, that's not a good trade.
For who?
Well, the Hawks are rebuilding, so it's fine for them, but that doesn't really help the. Like, Porzingis actually has to play a game in order to help you, Golden State. You see Framber Valdez signed with Detroit?
I don't know, but I didn't see any free agent signings.
Mm.
So
The man who hits his own players uh, has a new home, which I think is really funny because he's a lefty on a team that has the best lefty in baseball in Tark Skubal, who
like
they're currently fighting an arbitration over $13 million.
Liger, you're heading off to sleep. Have a good night. Thank you, Liger, for hanging out. Much appreciated. Good night to you. Sleep well. Weak, bubble, and useless. What does this new thing look like? So, said there was something outfit cosmetics.
Mm-hmm. And Van Cosmetics, so just basically change what the van and your outfit look like on any part of it, and you should get achievements.
And cosmetics. All right. Radical rebrand. That one. Cosmetic. Whip an item of clothing. Got that one. Wash your equipment. So let me guess, there's going to be an achievement for getting all of this stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's some that are like for the weaker ones, but you just get them as you go, so there's no need
All right.
to super focus on them.
As well, like I got a few achievements. Like Yeah, I got basically light duty here.
Hold Y.
I
But if you're looking to buy things like add-ons, you got to do it in the store under washer equipment. Also one for applying a skin to your washer itself, but that one you can't really do, or buy a skin, I think. You can't really do that one for a while. It's not till later that they even appear.
dialing. Dynamic game. Let's see. Uh,
Breaking news. What's the breaking news? Oh,
I
it's the
bet-
Warriors thing. All right.
yes, we got the news from Stryker. Like, that was the breaking news.
I got an alert on my phone. Yes, what is next?
Dog car.
All right, don't spray it.
Spray it.
You gotta put soap all over it, top to bottom. So go hit up and then soap nozzle.
Right one.
I don't know. Does it say soap nozzle when you highlighted it?
Hit up.
Yeah, hit up and then you'll see here in your wheel there's different nozzles. One of them says soap nozzle. Like that.
Okay, so I think so. It doesn't actually say it.
Oh, it does. It says it in the middle part.
Oh, it just says like here, there's one nozzle, and the soap nozzle has this, like little canister thing.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. You need to cover the car. The trick, what they want you to do is to get soap on every single cleanable part. So I was like, well, I'm just going to cover this damn thing.
All right, because it's a dog car. I get the dog all soapy.
I
Doggy
guess.
bath. I got it. I have soap on every wash task. Wait a second, we didn't get it on every. Oh, it said on. It said soap on every wash task,
Correct.
but not on every inch, unless there's a second inch.
No, I just did every inch until it popped. Has it popped?
Yeah, it popped for me.
Oh, well then look, it stopped. Oh, I'm holding the wrong button. A smaller version. This car has like a weird story that goes along with it. We're making a movie. This is the dog car. Hey, come see the movie. Hey, everyone hated the movie, so now can you clean the theater? What the fuck?
Huh? Wow, this thing is getting clean rather quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the soap makes it better, easier.
Well, I will say my gun can clean the metal
Oh, no, it was like
on the wider spread, so that
yeah,
is
but
definitely speeding it up.
yeah, on the stuff that I'm
Oh,
stuff that
good.
the stuff that I sprayed was kind of
Good.
I was helping.
Oh, never suggested otherwise.
Where on the roof? Probably.
Yeah, the roof was the part I struggled to get on my playthrough.
Got the roof. There it goes. Hey.
What?
Don't you bark at me, car. Or barked at me. Dude.
You know what you did.
Yeah, that was rather quick.
Mm-hmm. They follow a longer one with a shorter one.
Knob. Knob.
Mm-hmm. What's going on?
Oh no, trying to get us back to the home base. Oh, again, I always like to see what does what got put. This is just bouncing
Wow.
from one thing to put up there in the most awkward spot.
That's 5 down.
5 down out of. Well, I just taking a look at. Oh, okay, 11 achievements out of 40.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's this? Complete all jobs in career mode. Okay. On a medium washer and all of its attachments. Time heavy wash. Professional duty washer. Washer. So those all graduals. Apply skin to the
Mm-hmm.
washer. The funhouse job. Rotating floor disc.
That's toward the end.
Car and trader job. Clean the satellite dish. Any job using Urban X double turbo nozzle.
Yeah, which you won't get till the end because here's the double.
Uh, in the banishing job, clean the hatch lamp. Park, park job. Any job using only the adaptable. These are diamond.
Yeah, the adaptable nozzle you should have.
The wash task with abseiling.
Yeah, we'll get that very soon.
Temperature, descend the stairs. Okay. Roll the ball down in the gas station job. Roll the ball down the playground slide. Cute. In
I think you may already have the abseiling job, so
any job fully extended with
yeah, because there's always domes, so just put them on the hydraulic lift and up we go.
I gotta take a restroom break. I'll be right back. Apologize.
I guess.
Support.
Nice cover. That's perfect. You'll be safe there. I'm ready. Jokers hit the mark. Time to get chaotic.
Might as well use it, right? My lady! He fades away. Oh, she's bringing the heel down.
Motherfucker! Got you now.
Oops.
We want to see if I can do it. So we got an EM5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Where the fuck did you find a shovel?
I got so many questions on what Panda's up to. It's like,
Where do you go? Oh, there it is.
Like, why do you know that's there?
why is the shovel on the ceiling? That's what I want to know.
And with this, we begin the next chapter. I am now, thou art I. Now, call my name.
That's badass right there. Achievement. Bread is life. Suckers. Any zone.
Why are we going in here, Fred? Oh, I was just about to do that.
Yep. Achievement. Did it pop for you?
Nope.
Okay.
Alrighty.
There we go, and back, folks. Figured out this new controller that I got does have a mute button. So, so you being fooled by the BRB screen with the clips and stuff should not happen again, like it did that one time. All right. Clean the billboard. This is like the
This will get your abseiling.
radio
Alright,
menu.
go to the top and set up your abseiler.
Ow.
It'll be up there. It's a equipment piece.
Pick this up. Place. Where I place this at? Close hatch. X. Change washer. That's cheese mint.
Okay.
High
There you go.
pressure. Oh, I got a high pressure. Complete a task. Okay. Okay. I didn't even start on a task. I was trying to figure something out here.
So you got the one for the abseiling in there. Nice.
Yeah, but I got the. Shit. Okay. How'd you end up there?
Yep. I was sitting very much at the bottom when that happened. All right. Another glitch. This is fun. I can feel the game glitching. I can see that thing through the bottom just a second ago.
Yeah, I'm not understanding how to use the abseiler thing.
It's hard. It's hard. You gotta go up with it, and if you go too far down, it just immediately kicks you off it. Once you're on it, it's not so bad. It takes a minute to get used to, because I was like, what the hell is this thing?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to get on it.
Just walk up to it.
Yeah, this
Boy, stop opening the hatch. Come on.
Hey, you were sitting on it. Oh, okay.
It's not my favorite tool.
There we go. Try it. Boy, having the rotation bumper being something that's pissing me off.
Oh, that's kind of a low bar, Fred.
I'm from Jersey. The bars are very low here.
Just make sure you duck so you don't hit your head on it.
Yeah, you know what they say, a Krogan, a Kurian, the sorry walked into a bar. Or the guest ducked. Of course, the Volus would walk under the bar.
Yes. What?
The way he just, that was just perfect. Your Volus delivery was spot on. Oh.
Approving enthusiasm. Well done.
Ah, yes, the mighty Elcor. No, I know you're forever disappointed that you never got to see the Elcor homeworld.
I just wanted to see them fight. I thought it would be so amazing.
Yeah. But let's also look on the let's look at the on the bright side of that. Jack sale. You know the big ass uh charging reaper minions, brutes.
Mhm.
Those are basically what? Pumped up Krogan with Turian heads.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's like I'm not sure I wanted to see what they would have came up with for an Elcor under
I wasn't even thinking of that. I just wanted to see the Elcor fight. I fell off the thing.
yeah. Yeah, but it's like, yeah, let's think about that from the opposite perspective there.
They can't get. It's impossible to convert Alcor. They're just too cool.
Yes.
Reaper comes up, they're just like, fuck off, bud. And Reapers are like, oh, yeah.
All right, so you're saying that the Elcor are basically Canadians?
Nah, we'd probably get indoctrinated. I mean, come on. We got Ryan Reynolds up here. We're indoctrinated.
Yeah. Let's just remember, like the Canadian representation in Mass Effect 3 or Mass Effect. Yes. Kaden Alenko.
Oh, he's so boring. Stop stereotyping us, you guys. The people who made this game are from fucking Canada. Come on.
They're being factual, apparently.
Why? Make this cooler. Fucking Canadian characters, one of the worst characters in the game.
Well, if you pick him over, well, if it makes you feel better, depending on, like, well, he basically existed for two things: to be someone who dies on Vermeer, and to get the shipwrecked by Edie's body, Ada. Ashley basically existing for the same damn reason.
Yeah, but Ashley's a big xenophobe and I don't like her. I will forever be surprised when Caden asked my male ship if we wanted to have sex.
Oh, Mass
I
Effect
was like,
3.
wait, what?
Yes, the cut content from Mass Effect 1. Because
And
it
that's
is.
not to suggest that there was anything wrong with it. It just felt like it came out of nowhere.
It was always supposed to be there. Matter of fact, it's still in the. It's actually it's like it is in the file. It is actually in the program files on the discs that were printed for the Xbox 360, the original PC
There's like
release.
no indication that Caden is romantically interested in you at all in the series. At least from the male ship perspective. And then all of a sudden he's like, so they want to fuck? What?
Yeah, at least he was brave and bold about it.
I mean, he says it kinder than what I just said. It's just one of those, like, I'm kind of shocked right now. Caden? I called that.
Well, let's face it. There's no other chance he was going to get laid. Look, Tally goes with Garrus.
Mm-hmm.
So that will leave him, in terms of the available crew from Mass Effect 3, Liara,
Mm-hmm.
Edie, but Edie goes with Joker. So that's out.
That was funny.
That's basically Chakwas. But actually, no, oddly enough, that actually would work.
Makes his women older, does he?
Well, Chakwas does kind of has like, and when you get her
Hmm?
I know, it's like I picked up that damn thing I was trying to the damn abseiling.
That's fine, I'm not on it.
But the
You got
Chakwas,
distracted by the
yeah.
top of the roof.
But Chakwas does have. If you get a lick her up, he talks about her. Kind of like romanticizes like her time is like looking out for for like Alliance Marines and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So oddly enough, that kind of works. It's like okay, but Chakwas is not at the Chakwas is not at the party. Yeah.
She's secretly doing Aiden? Is that what we're gonna go with?
Yeah. I mean, I can believe like. Unless you want to go with the other thing, okay. If your shepherd, male or female, or like male shepherd in particular, is not hooked up with Steve, the pilot, so from a male shepherd point of view.
Mm-hmm. That would have made sense for me. Steve makes perfect sense.
Yeah, because I can, given what we know that Caden is open that way, I can see Caden and Steve hooking up. Well, like
Yeah.
kind of low key.
Yeah, that's fine. But like I say, in the first game, Caden's one of the female-only romanceable characters. So for him to suddenly be bi is like, wait, what? Like if you'd established this early on in the series, I don't give a damn. It doesn't affect me or shock me at all. But the fact that it was just like a throwaway interaction in Mass Effect 3 about 3/4 of the way into the game. All of a sudden he's like, so, you want to get together? Huh?
Well, it also kind of works out if your shepherd has not romanced anyone. It's like okay, shepherd's last chance to hook up. If you,
it's me or no one.
But apparently everyone else did. Because Cora's Den was shut down. Apparently there was a big shootout there, like 2 years prior to the events of Mass Effect 3. Not sure what happened. Not sure what happened.
So weird.
So weird did that happen.
They ever catch the person behind that? You know?
This potentially was done on Maria's orders. Actually, considering like how Arya can just call up the Asari counselor when she's being harassed by Citadel security. It's like yes, Arya does not need like official permission to be here. Kind of makes one wonder like just how much stroke does Arya actually have?
More than Hulk Hogan.
And that didn't work from a
reference, I think.
Yeah, you actually are spot on there. Yeah, Hogan's response would be
a nice dude.
No, he was not.
And I don't mean the obvious things that we all heard about. I mean like with his other performers.
With like behind the scenes and stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
The difference between being protected and being a cunt.
Yeah, the infamous "that don't work for me, brother." Stroking the Fu Manchu thing. Like you have to talk.
Human being.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, don't speak ill of the dead. Well, if the dead kind of sucked.
I mean, clearly we made exceptions over the years. We make fun of Hitler constantly.
Yes. I will also say that I particularly enjoy Bret Hart and as Canada's greatest wrestler. Him becoming like a bitter old man who does not give a fuck and just rips into.
So grumpy.
Yeah.
Like, man, was life really that bad?
Well, let's see. In a span of 2 years, from 1997 to from November 1997 to January 2001. Let's see. He got screwed over by the company he gave like nearly 20 years of his career to. Even though he did have like contractual like clause in his contract saying that he would have like say over how things were done in his final like period of matches. His brother dies, and he basically has his career ended by a clumsy oath throwing like who was completely careless with him in the ring.
Didn't he have a stroke?
Oh yeah,
Like
then
he had a stroke.
he did. But had a stroke while like riding his motorcycle,
Oh shit! Didn't know that.
or like the fall or fall from the motorcycle. It was like roughly around the same time.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, if there's any ex-wrestler who has the right to be bitter about how things turned out at the end of his career, yeah, we kind of will give Brett like a big pass on that.
Fair enough.
And this is not even good.
Every interview I see of him, he looks so unpleasant.
And this is not even getting into the fact that he had like British Bulldog was his brother-in-law, and like he died in like 2002 as well. So it's like,
Good
okay.
name.
Yeah. So it was like, okay, can't really fault the guy.
Well, at least he had hobbies.
Got his auto.
His life was full of activity and funerals to go to.
Yeah. He wrote his autobiography and literally wrote. So it's not one of those ghostwritten. All right, here are the facts, and it's like basically how he remembered it, and with no, obviously with some career embellishment.
Yes, everyone looks at themselves kinder than they probably are.
So I was like, okay, that aside, let's see. Was a decent artist. At one point in time, he apparently was, doing columns for the Calgary Sun newspaper.
No, it's not a credit to him by any means. Anything sun-related is not exactly well received here.
Oh, again, that's it's a Winnipeg paper.
Didn't Jericho work for them at one point? I feel like
Yeah, he did.
I remember hearing that.
Yeah, he's got a. Yeah, word is he's like he's on his way back. People were apparently pissed that he wasn't in the Royal Rumble last weekend.
How old is Jericho?
Hmm?
How old is Jericho? Isn't he like 100?
He's in his. He's well into his 50s at this point.
Call it a day, bud.
People have been saying that for the past several years. I mean,
He's gonna be like 55. Like, go home. Spend some
Oh.
time with your wife.
well, that's the problem, man. His wife is a Trump supporter too. Yeah, and unfortunately, so is he.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I thought you were born in New York. Jesus. Even people in New York are supposedly not in Trump. So what's going on here?
Thank you, Striker, for keeping us hydrated.
This is why we keep having to take aspirin.
Oh, especially even when it's cold out, you still have to stay hydrated.
Oh, this is my second glass of water while I've been sitting down here.
Yeah, technically, I've
Bunch
had.
of tea.
If the average glass says like 8 ounces of water, I basically have had like 1.5 at this point.
I got about half a glass left.
And this is on top of having like a nice tea while I was working.
I haven't had an iced tea in years. I used to have them all the time.
Yeah, it's like get the little mix, the little powder mix. Teaspoon or two. The glass and just little shake up. There's always one thing that needs to be said about professional wrestlers. By and large, they're assholes.
Seems like it. Jeez. Why would a Canadian be pro-Trump? Come on, man. What's the point?
Okay, where is... Whoa!
What?
I was trying to see where on that top beam was a spot in this.
You can climb the side ladders as well.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh, okay. I can't see you. Didn't know if you were whatevering.
I'm not even sure how to get on the damn app thing.
I think you gotta get the floor closed. That's why I'm trying to clean everything on the lower before I go up. Just jump onto it, basically. That's how I was getting on there.
Yeah, what I'm trying to do is like I jump on it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Jump on it. On it. Up on it. On it. Oh. Yeah.
Get out and jump on it already. Figure it out, eh? What am I running in now? I'm running into the limits of where I can walk. Right there.
As well spray the underside of the back of this billboard.
Alright. Let's get this back to normal range. I can't. Oh, we're making good progress.
Indeed. Again, like as a realization I was pointing out, oh yeah, you just need to claim like, you know, exactly like more like 90% of it, and you'll get credit for into the whole thing and not trying to go after every single microbe.
What sort of game would do such a thing?
First one, apparently.
Bastards.
Yeah, 80% of
no.
it. 80% completed.
The mayor wants Ulysses back.
No. Ulysses is mine.
You know what? That is the most negligent cat owner thing I've ever heard someone say. Called the cat useless the other day, and now he's yours.
I misread the name. I got a clip of it where I called a cat useless. It was like I got the clip. It was like I'm only. Hey.
There's so many little hard to get to parts on this.
Yeah, it's like all I gotta do is like I gotta like find a proper link to this jetpack cat character being added to Overwatch and send it to my cousin Francis. It says, "Okay, so you're gonna start playing Overwatch, right?" She has multiple. She is a cat owner and has multiple cats. So it's like,
Ah, I have 0 cats. I've never had a pet of any sort.
I've had several, but you know, like the last ones were like, you know, ending up being like, you know, towards like the ends of their lives and everything. Like, yeah, you know what? I don't really want to go through that again. But like having to make that decision of putting an animal down. Like,
I have no opinion.
yeah, so it's like, so let me tell you, not exactly a fun thing to experience.
Fair enough. I just never really liked animals, honestly. Sorry, folks.
Ain't no shame in it. Some animal lovers may say otherwise, but I won't.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm not gonna tell someone not to get a pet. If you want to get one, get one. If you like them, you like them. It just never really did anything for me.
And they certainly may sort of say, you know, yes, you will clean this trail. We, oh, I ended up on the the side ladder. It was like without even.
You gotta clean that too.
No, I did. I was like up on both sides trying to get,
Nook and cranny.
yeah, trying to get the angle on it.
Am I
I'm
on
just,
this thing still? Oh, I'm not.
I will say, I do kind of wish that the UI HUD or the HUD display on this was a little bit smaller, or at the very least, you know, the access link task list was.
Yeah, that's probably not going away because we're in this together. Because that was definitely not on my screen. Or if it was, I just never noticed it.
I will notice because that was something like from the first game. It's like what made it.
Oh.
First game has a very clean UI. It's like okay, didn't like it wasn't too busy.
Oops. What did I just do? Alright, back up the hatch thing here, since I fell off of it.
I mean, I keep hitting. The bore real shot.
No.
Your frame. Your brace. Ah, okay. This is probably not how this is supposed to be done, but damn it.
And what the hell we missed?
It's like it's just under the lip of this beam.
Oh, I see. I suppose you can take this thing away. How do I get rid of it?
All right, got that. Okay.
Put this on this side so I can move the hatchet.
Platform railing post to hatch handle. Billboard front frame 3. Rear beam, rear brace. Okay, there's no stuff on the back.
All right. One, two. Ooh, fell right off.
Wait, it says rear front beam.
Damn it, game, stop changing my...
Billboard rear beam. Okay, it's
I don't know what that is.
the line over here. It's this one. Top on the right. Top one. It has to be something on top of it.
I want this thing let me on it now.
Hey, I'm on it. I don't know
Okay,
how.
good.
I don't know how I got on it, but I did.
It's definitely glitchier in this mode.
Job completed. Yes. Jeff Jefferson, the 13th Town of the Year.
Mm-hmm. He's the old bear that everyone hates.
Oh yeah. Return to home base, and it's coming up on his show.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be a good way to call that there. Rest, rest week. Bubbles. Useless. All right,
This man
and
hates cats.
here, wash your cosmetic. Humor Vista. Well, these. I tell which one's already.
Yeah, go into the store.
I am okay. I got the. I know I purchased the Swirl for Surfate.
Yeah.
Purchased the Urban X Urban X one. Urban
Urban X is third.
and the Prima Vista we have by default.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of these little add-ons, oh, okay, it says sell for.
Yeah. They'll be highlighted.
Oh, it's own.
The ones that you wanna, yeah, the ones that you still need to get will be highlighted. No, try not to sell the ones you already have.
Oh, okay, the highlight as in they're colored in.
Uh,
All right, so oh, hold off on getting the that requires. I got the math. 1,000 plus 3 plus 75 plus 750 plus 250 500 requires over 3,000.
$1,000. Well, the 3 grand will come easily. The game gives you enough money to buy everything except some of the cosmetics at the end. I'm still buying cosmetics, but
And for general completion purposes. All right, so outside of the controls, I would say I am enjoying this one. At least the little maps and stuff are interesting. I want to put this note back into place.
yeah, it lives there now. There's like nothing I can do.
Nothing we can do to put the gnome into place. Oh, okay, so there's the Stegosaurus. There's your van. There's going down the slide in the park. The monument thing. Because the monument was one of the last things that we.
Yep, the merman.
Yes. Man of Myrrh. Price nothing for pyramid. Oh no, but some of the town with no cats. Focal point. Dynamic billionaire Blake Thrust. Merman gem stolen. Raptors got a player.
Did we?
Did that just happen?
Please don't say Chris Paul, because that does not count. He's not going to report to the team.
Raptors. Raptors acquire future Hall of Fame point guard for Clippers and 3-team deal per report.
Yeah, that's not a real deal. I've already told him he doesn't have to report to the team and that we're going to use his salary for a different trade. But it also allowed us to go under the luxury tax.
Like an hour ago. Okay, so this is.
This was earlier in the day.
Okay, so this must have just happened. Like a backup center from the Warriors.
Yes, I've never heard of this player.
They trade Warriors.
Jackson Davis.
No, yeah, okay. Warriors acquire 7 pick. Trace Jackson Davis trade with Raptors.
I've never heard of this player.
Oh, let me see.
Averaging 4 points, 3 assists. That's a good stat for a center to average. Don't even tell me what his rebounds are.
Now let me see what we. Trace Jackson Davis. What do we got here from his? He's been in the league a few years. Certainly, like okay. Was a power forward, playing center the last 2 years.
It's because the Warriors haven't had one since Andrew Bogut.
And from the he shoot when he is taking shots, and from the floor when he's on the bucket. So okay, there's a positive.
Yeah, he ain't gonna play much.
Yeah, but he's not going. Uh, looks like he's not going to hurt you.
Mm.
Like it looks like he looks like he's a quality. It looks like he's like one of those type of guys that you want to have on your team, where it's like okay, you need to give your big man a rest. Put him out
Mm.
there. He's gonna hold steady.
Our big man's been out for a while now.
So,
Our backup guy's been doing well.
okay, so you're basically giving your backup guy like backup for the backup.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that gives you a little something to work with. As last season, it start 37 games,
Hmm.
so he Warriors drafted him. He certainly was enough. It looks like it's one of those trades. You know what? If you get anything out of him,
Mm.
great. If you get
Well,
what
every
he,
player you're trading a second-round pick for is generally not a very useful player.
yeah, but I'm just looking at his stats and looking what he. I don't follow basketball that closely, but if I was
Mm-hmm.
just to go by the numbers, it's like at best, you said at worst, okay, he's just a backup center. At best, the guy that can start and get a little bit of quality. Not gonna hurt you. Like, not gonna hurt you. But if he can help, but if he does anything that can help you, it's like okay, that's a bonus.
Yeah, that would definitely help. We just lost by 2, so
Like how many blocks did he average?
can't imagine it being a lot.
Uh, I can't tell if this is like blocks per average. Half a block a game, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that's not amazing.
But then again, it's like how many opportunities gonna be out there?
He's averaging about what Demontis Sabonis averages per game.
And it's like he's only been playing like what? Again, he's a backup, so okay. Averages 15 minutes a game typically,
Mm-hmm. And
and
Sabonis is the player we're most heavily linked to, son of Avidas Sabonis, the Trailblazers legend. Um, that,
how many? Oh, wait, okay. So how many blocks he's had in a season? 76 in his rookie year.
that's fine. Near one a game.
38 or
That's terrible.
second year, 19 this year. 19 over the course of 36 games as a backup. He only played 411 minutes. Balancing
Mm.
that out, it's like, okay, from a backup, that ain't bad.
We're a team that we're built on defensive play, which is why this rumor about Domantas Sabonis, though interesting, is a strange departure for us because he is terrible at defense.
Let's see. And let's see. Mr. New backup center. Will pass the ball. Had 104 assists in a year where he did start at half his game, so haven't started two. He's a big man that will facilitate.
Yeah, Jakob Pertl usually gives us 3 or 4 a game, and we got this guy Sandro. Do not ask me to pronounce his last name because it has all the syllables in it. And he seems to be doing all right. I think that's the grand appeal of having someone like Sabonis on your team, is he averages like 6 assists a game for a big man.
Crackers wondering if Giannis Antetokounmpo. Yes, I went to the Charles Barkley School of Pronunciation.
Oh, Jonas Vasawanis? Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotcha.
It was if wonder if Giannis will be traded.
I don't know.
Possible.
An expensive trade because any team that, like a true competitor that feels like this is the move that puts them over, you're gonna have to send something significant back, and it can't just be picks because the picks will be practically worthless in the sense that they'll be, 27th overall, not 3rd overall.
So it's going to be
Risky.
yeah, and the Bucks are in the position. Okay, so if they are going to move on from him, how do you capitalize? That's always been because they've gotten burned on guys just leaving.
They're gonna need a good young player.
You know what? I would say trade in Philadelphia. We got this young guy named Embiid.
Paul George? Oh.
Imagine
He's
Draymond
suspended
Green.
at the moment. He's taking a break.
Imagine if Draymond Green got traded. Still playing? I could have sworn he was saying some stupid stuff recently.
He does that well playing.
I see these guys get traded to teams. Who were the pacifists? Who were they?
What?
Oh, let's look at the headline on this newsletter here.
Huh.
Who were the pacifists? Visit the Mucking Merman. Oh, Muckingham Merman.
Yeah.
The merman's gem stolen. Wasn't me.
You
It
coming on the counter?
wasn't me.
Let me get down on the sofa.
It wasn't me.
Even out in the shower.
It wasn't me.
Even caught me on camera.
Wasn't me.
Know the marks on my shoulder.
It wasn't me.
With the words that I told her.
It wasn't me.
And the screams getting louder.
It wasn't me.
She said, baby, it's over.
It wasn't me. Well, there's your musical interlude, everybody.
Yes. I came in and she caught me red-handed. Everyone likes that song. Come on.
Oh, I made a reference to the old song, the Spirit Society. Like, okay, a clip that threw
nice.
out there on YouTube. It's like one person got the joke. This is like,
You're in the sky.
there it goes when we die. And I
Yep.
die and they lay me to rest. Gonna come place at the bed.
It's a good song.
Yeah. Although for me, probably not factually accurate, but still. Alright, I'm from
Yeah.
Jersey.
I'm a ginger. I had no hope.
Yeah. Wonder if you, Striker one. I mean, wonder if I would like Persona 5 the Phantom back if it was on console. I would certainly take a good look at it. It's one of again, it's a mobile game that got converted to PC, but I played Star Trek Legends, which was a mobile Star Trek game where you basically are collecting like Star Trek characters, getting them on away mission. So it's kind of like the same premise, and that ended up being a lot of fun. That ended up being like a game like that I would play while I was working. So I would it's like okay, set up the away mission, let the missions auto play out to like grind for like the in game currency, get the unlock the various characters, and it had a very impressive roster of Star Trek characters. Like, but it did have like even that there was like 95 characters.
That's a lot.
Yeah. So we'll run down the list real quick. These are the characters that you could have had on your crew. That you can have on your crew. Or Queen, Michael Burnham from Star Trek Discovery, a Crusher, Hugh Kober. I guess that's a Data, the Doctor, Old Ducat, a Borg maintenance drone, Borg medical drone, a Borg assimilation drone, Borg tactical drone. That's a lot of Borg. Cardassian commander, Cardassian engineer, or Cardassian medic, Cardassian scientist, Cardassian security, so blah blah. I'll go. Let's skip to the like name. Da, 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 da. Okay, Geordie LaForge, Philippa Giorgio. That's a character. A Gorn, Captain Janeway. Oddly enough, Janeway is ranked less than Han. Captain Kirk, Locutus of Borg, Artok, Dr. McCoy, Kira Nerys, 7 of 9, Odo, Phlox, Captain Picard, Captain Pike, Strange New Worlds version, Quark, William Riker, Saru, character Montgomery Scott, Leela, Captain Cisco, with the bald head and goatee.
It just keeps going.
Sojiasha, Spock, Karo Sulu, Sutra, excuse me, Tamalak, which is I was dare to say that's a deep cut to actually say yes. I'm gonna put Tamalak from T as a character that you can recruit that you can have on Balana Torres, T'Pol, Uhura, Worf, the Torchbearer, and I'm assuming that's a Paul Stamets from Discovery, Sylvia Tilly from Discovery, and one character that does not make any sense at all. Dixon Hill. A.K.A. Picard dressing up as a 1940 detective. NBA just find Grady Dick and Kevin Love for jersey swap. Again?
Okay. Weird.
Didn't that happen before?
Why does anyone care?
I know it's like because when they do the jersey swap, they hold it up to take the picture. It says "Love Dick." It's like the NBA. No fun will be. Well, let's face it. Considering the lack of effort done by today's NBA players, the amount of minutes on average that the average starter does versus it says load management, baby. Basically, that. But it's like I don't know. But you guys are not participating in the NBA All Star Weekend, so come on now. You you're not doing fun things for the fans on the court. What happened to that spray the cat?
It won't let you.
Yeah, it won't. This is like clever. Touche, game. Touche. Anything on my wish list is on.
Yeah. Is anything on sale worth venturing into?
Let's see. Indie selects.
No.
Games. Game specials. Like I said. Voyager Deluxe Edition. Across the Unknown. I got that on pre-order. Let's see. Backrooms Code Red at 6. Grab that. Dropped. Backrooms. But I said 659. I didn't say 69.
No. Apparently, David Ortiz, during the commercial break, grabbed Frank Thomas's water bottle and filled it with vodka. So when he came back, he took a big swig, and he drinks it, and he puts it down, and he's just like, ugh. You can just see him like smacking Ortiz, like, fuck off.
Uh, I can believe it.
It's like he looks suspicious at first, and then
Like, what? What were you thinking, man? You just mute yourself because it's like you suddenly trailed off.
uh, I can't remember what I was gonna say anymore.
Final Fantasy 16 is at 50% off. We can do better. It's Final Fantasy Classic Pixel Remaster Bundle only at 35% off. That can wait. A couple of those ended up on Game Pass already, so it's like, yeah, definitely can wait for that to drop further. Any other goodies? What's the blood actually drop? Peace. And I would say Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, but that's going to be on Game Pass soon.
I've never really watched anything relating to Avatar.
And neither have I. But you know what? The game looked interesting.
Mm.
Because sometimes it's the games that kind of like make them matter more so than the movies. If the game is good enough, maybe you'll check out the movie. Rare has happened.
Yeah, not for me.
Green exactly. Always always good to see. Let's see. Fable 2 I have like Madden 26 is 70% off. NBA 2K is 20.
Hmm.
UFC 5 is 85% off. I think EA's just looking to get anything they can off of those. It's like games at this. Red Dead Redemption that's 75% off.
Ooh, that's a whole bucket of fish for you.
Yeah, that's a game that'll take a while just to get through because Rockstar kind of goes that realistic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they actually added new Stranger Things characters in Dead by Daylight.
Oh, which one?
Evan and Dustin.
Eh, could be getting her away from Vecna.
Oh, he's the new killer.
Oh, never mind it.
So it's like, so that, see, 11 would be interesting. It's like, okay, well, okay, so wait, 11 has powers. So you're basically going to say that she's going to be the whole point of Dead by Daylight, where you got characters like Ash from Evil Dead and Laura Croft and cast members from Resident Evil who normally have gear and stuff, and oh, they have no gear. They have no ways to defend themselves. Seven has actual powers. So by the logic, she should be able to, like, maybe toss Michael Myers around.
Mm.
So like, how the hell does that work? Let's see. What was an Achilles? Thousands of enemies, one survivor. Fight like a demigod, build deadly defenses. Ebola Village, which I actually heard about recently, like a bad Resident Evil knockoff. It actually looks like it literally took its fonts and everything to make it look like it's a Resident game. Classic 90s survivor horror game with an emphasis on action. Ho ho and move. The Christmas game for
Okay.
$2.
I'm surprised you didn't play the Grinch one. You gotta steal people's presents.
Um, as a we considering that there are Christmas games, I am trying to, like, I wanted to, like, have some Christmas games, but they came. Some of those games released like so late, like in December. It's like, okay, I already committed to certain things. So, okay, we'll line up to have some of these games ready for next season, like the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer game, French game, this Tokyo Hidden Cats in Tokyo. The hell is that? Oh, it's a literal um hidden object game.
Mm.
And I know they said like Xbox had like a bunch of shovelware games last year. Yeah, let's not talk about shovelware being like on Xbox when Nintendo is basically a hell of a lot worse. Like, I looked at the Switch store one time and it was like, okay, I can't find anything from like the major publishers. I'm finding all this shovelware from indie devs and stuff all over the place. Wrong. I like indie games, but I like the stuff
Fair.
I gotta play those, like at the walking simulator game Firewatch. Firewatcher. Considering I'm going to be looking for game stuff knocked out. Prep for Star Trek Voyager game. So the Quarry. If you've never played it,
Mm-hmm.
like 85
When I've
percent
tried
off.
playing it, I have it, and I really can't do. Uh,
Cinematic.
what are those things called? QTEs.
You can disable those.
Mm.
You can turn those off and have the game automatically. The Hurry, flashback casts, other stuff. Some stuff I am certainly always keeping an eye out for. This with that price drop down far. Sometimes that patient pays off. Uh, Anyway, it was that time, and it is that time.
Yeah, sorry. I'm falling asleep a little on you.
Yeah, no, it's like I got the prompt always is like I always get that habit. It's like, okay, let's see what's there.
Mhm. Well, thanks for having me as always. Sleep well. We got, what, 13 achievements out of that, so it's a good start.
Yeah, good start.
Mhm.
Yes, indeed, and we'll more Power Wash Simulator 2 next week. Tomorrow night, Final Fantasy 7 for me, and Kagura Friday. Almost for wrap up Final Fantasy Saturday stream. Got another major game knockout. Have a good night, Ice. Sleep well, sir.
Yeah, you too. Get all the rest. We'll see you next time.
Right, and we will, of course, it's Wednesday night. We will go drop in on Cecilia Little Wing. So now, hope you all have a great rest of your evening, folks. Tighten your friendship bracelets. Safe. Stay warm because the temperatures are actually dropping again. It's actually dropped down to 17 degrees at the moment. And we'll see you tomorrow for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Good night, folks.